Hey guys, this is Vengeful Parrot here from Two True Reviews, and today I'm making a video that is serving kind of a dual purpose. First and foremost, the primary purpose of this video is to just, kind of do a little bit of a test run. I have all my new equipment set up and working, so this video is primarily just to kind of make sure everything turns out okay with the current settings that I have. So when it comes to audio and everything, if it's fuzzy, crackly, too loud, too quiet, anything like that, let me know. As far as video, same kind of thing goes. If it's too dark, too bright, fuzzy, grainy, anything like that, again, just let me know and I will see if there's anything that I can do to fix it. Now, the other purpose of this video is that I did want to talk about the most recent patch for Battlefield 4. But before I do that, I did just want to let everybody know that here in a little bit I am going to be showing off some gameplay footage of Dead Rising 3. If anybody isn't familiar with that game and you missed out on this past Saturday's channel update, then you will want to know that this game is a zombie game and it is gratuitously violent. There's some people out there that don't take kindly to violence because it just it doesn't sit well with them. Maybe they're offended by it or whatever, or there are people that maybe they just don't like the blood, guts, and gore. Maybe it makes them sick to their stomach or something like that. If you in any way, shape, or form are bothered by violence, you may want to open up a separate tab, check your favorite social media or email or whatever, and just kind of listen to the video rather than watching it. The game audio shouldn't be too loud, so you're not going to have to worry about hearing zombies and fleshy noises or anything like that. But again, if you're not a fan of blood, guts, and gore, then you might want to tune out now. You have been warned. So the Battlefield 4 update. Now, what exactly is it that happened? Well, there are a few different things. First and foremost, they added a little feature that basically makes it so that you can change profiles mid-game, I guess. I mean, you have to be at the Battlefield 4 main menu, and it will allow you to switch from one profile to the other from that main menu. So it's handy, I guess, if you share your console with other people. I can see how that could be, a neat little feature. However, me personally, I'm never going to use it because the only person I share the console with doesn't play Battlefield 4. So, anyways, enough about that. The rest of the update. As far as I can tell, unfortunately, it didn't actually improve anything. All it really seemed to do was actually worsen things, which is backwards, I know, but that's kind of, it seems like that's what happened. So that's good to know. Basically, even though they updated it and all that kind of stuff, there are a lot of things that used to be fixed that are now broken again. For instance, the loadouts are now being reverted again. It's not saving my loadouts at all. So even from one game to the next, if I were to quit out at the end of a match and then join a different server or something, if I edited my loadout at all during that match, it will not have saved. In addition to that, the netcode words. The netcode seems to be an issue again, which again is unfortunate. So yeah, I mean, I was getting shot at through walls, around corners, all that kind of stuff, and it's not very fun. I even got killed by dead bodies a couple times, and not from explosives either. I mean, if the guy threw a grenade and then I killed him and then his grenade killed me, that would be one thing. But no, I'm getting shot by the dead bodies. I don't know if that's a result of the netcode being totally bonkers or what, but it's an issue because it's happened to me 5 or 6 times now, so frequently enough that it's concerning. And I really hope that they fix... Did my head just seriously go through that power line? Yep, it totally did. Okay. Anyways, so outside of the netcode and everything, there don't really seem to be any bugs that are reoccurring. There is a new bug, though, that I found, and that is a bug that involves suppressors on weapons. Previously, or, well, actually, not previously, but in the game, when a weapon is suppressed, it basically prevents you from showing up on the minimap when you fire your weapon. It's kind of handy, especially in game modes like Team Deathmatch and that kind of thing. However, after the update, I noticed that sometimes my suppressed weapons weren't actually being suppressed. There were a few times where, I'd be shooting my gun, and the first, 5 or 6 rounds would be suppressed, but then the next 3 or 4 would be unsuppressed, which causes me to show up on the minimap and everything. And that's obviously not a good thing. I don't know if maybe I'm just an isolated case when it comes to that or what, because I haven't heard anyone else talking about it. However, it's something a little concerning if you ask me. But anyways, that's enough about that. Long story short, Battlefield 4 is broken again. Does this affect my opinions on the game? Unfortunately, yes. At this point, I don't know if I will ever recommend the game again. I did recently review it, and I recommended it. However, at this point, I am pretty sure I'm going to have to retract that recommendation. There's very little about the game that is completely groundbreaking. The only reason I got it is because it was a Battlefield game. They've done extremely well in the past, and I've loved them. I've even, purchased the premium for both 3 and 4. Of course, I purchased the premium, content for 4 before I, even got the game, because that was an option, and that unfortunately led to me basically spending, way more money than what I should have on a game that was terribly, terribly broken. So, yeah. Anyways, enough about that. Just so you guys know, I'm probably going to be doing one more video today that is some news about, Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. If you're interested in that, make sure you stick around. Because like I said, I'm going to be, doing that video next here. And if you are interested in anything about LEGO games, you're going to want to stick around later today. I will have a kind of, a what's what and, why I play them about those later today. And if you're interested in the Dead Rising 3 review, that will, start going up next week. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, make sure you, subscribe to my channel, like my Facebook page, all that kind of stuff. Feel free to leave comments on this video about anything, really. I care less. If it doesn't pertain to the video, I most likely won't respond, but whatever. So, yeah, in the meantime, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. This is Vengeful Parrot, signing off.